Peregrine Holdings has over 80 billion rand in assets under management and a market cap of 2.33 billion rand. Peregrine provides management solutions in respect of wealth and alternative assets and also has operations in the UK. The group has a price to earnings ratio of 7.7 and a dividend yield of 6.2%. And of course, you've also got the Citadel element within the Peregrine fold.
Yeah, so it started out its life more as an investment bank. Sean Melnick was the controlling and dominant force there, and then after a while they took on board Citadel, then they got into hedge funds, and they've also got that very strong market-making prime broker providing derivatives business that Warren Chapman runs. So put all of that stuff together. They are having a bit of trouble at the moment with one of their offshore asset management units called Stenham, which is losing assets. That operates in the sort of hedge fund of funds environment. So you can see lately
a bit of a problem or a full-blown crisis?
No, they lost assets because of poor performance, and as a result the auditors told them they had to write down certain of their sort of goodwill and intangible assets. So what they look like they're doing in their next set of results is taking a non-cash hit on earnings based on that write-down. But I mean, they're a very well-established player in the market. The other thing that's happened is they lost their CEO. So Jan van Niekerk, I think it is, the guy who came from Citadel, has resigned. And a guy by the name of Jonathan Hertz, I think, is taking over. So
we've got a change of management happening
something
now.
Something happening under the hood there.
Your thoughts? A problem, a spanner in the works under the hood?
Well, to be fair, the change of management is an internal move upwards, so I'm not necessarily too concerned about it. I think Citadel, within this basket of businesses that they own, is probably an unsung gem within the wealth management space, a really, really well-run business in that space. Yeah, unfortunately for them, I don't think they've benefited from quite the market rally that other players have. The securities leg has hurt a bit. We know what volumes are doing in the local market in particular. So yeah, they've pretty much gone a little sideways.
Well, exactly what the share price is reflecting here, a sideways movement.
To be fair, I said earlier that the institutional asset management people, the clients, were idiots. This is a testament to
I was hoping you weren't going to reiterate that.
This is a testament to how stupid the private client investors can be. Why? Because Citadel...
Are you actually going to be able to operate in this environment going forward?
Don't worry. Citadel has got 20 billion rands worth of assets and they make 50 million rands worth of profits, which is a very high profit to client asset ratio. Why? Because the fees are exceedingly high. So they're very good at telling the clients that they're doing well, but they're the ones that are really doing the best. Put it all together, again, profitable business, what can you say, trundling along, but the market doesn't like it that much at the moment.
Tsepo, because the market doesn't like it, does that mean you like it? Let's go to your value theme here.
On a PE of 7 and a dividend yield of 6 and a bit, with no long-term debt to speak of, if I didn't like it, there'd be something wrong with me.
I thought I had you pegged. At least I know your strategy. I can see right through you at this stage.
So I think solid business on incredibly good multiples, very good yield that you're getting from this. So yeah, no, I quite like this.
All right, so you may as well just go hot or not?
Very hot for me.
Hot or not, Paul, on Peregrine?
No, I think there's still too much happening in there. There's still too many unpredictables. The equities business, those management guys now own 35% of it. So, you know, over the years, it's been very patchy with regard to earnings. It was on a real great trend up till about 08, 09, then it made a loss, and since then, earnings have been weak. So it could be poised for a breakout, but seeing is believing.